What does it look?
Hello. I am here to justify an experimental film made by Terrence Deegan. I really enjoyed this film. I should have had him come to help justify it. Um, it was basically a troll. We're just like, what if we just make this troll where it's just like going through like Life in a Hallway 2, basically. Um, it involves, where should I start? That'll help me out with the other ones. It involves Band of Outsiders because it's him walking down the hall all alone, and it's just it's like the lighting's weird. He shows it by pointing the camera up at the lights, and then and that's like a contrast with like you're over here at like the beach or something, and it's like there's people around and there's sound, right? And this is gonna be off topic, but the cake is a lie because you think this film has meaning, but it doesn't. It's kind of true that you're watching it the whole time, thinking maybe it's like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Maybe it has some kind of point, and then it has less of a point as it goes on. It regards fact and fiction and an elaborate ruse. Because he actually says there must be some kind of ruse, an elaborate ruse, but like he's just like sits down and says this. And fact and fiction, because he's trying to figure out what is real and what is not, what he should what he should set store in, walking down this hall or the found footage from his trip. Where's found footage? Anyway, well, it's kind of like split reel, because we're cutting back and forth from just random vacation footage and a deliberately made film, and yeah, I don't know how you would actually fit a actual split reel into a deal. That would be cool to see. It involves a lost one because he's walking down this hallway lost and he doesn't know what to do. There's no one else there, no noise. He turned off the sound in a lot of the takes, including emotional disconnect because in this hallway it's just like it doesn't care. These bright lights. I couldn't find that card, but these bright lights are just like heartlessly shining down upon him. Right. Did we already do solitude? I'm sorry if I already justified this one, but it involves solitude because, yeah, he's just like he's dealing with this life of solitude compared with this pleasant life at home and just stuff like that, including a symbol of hope. There are symbols of hope. The fire alarm is, except that he can't get it open, so it's like a symbol of false hope. And the lights above his head could be interpreted to be. So could the tree branches in that really long shot. At the beach, there's a picture that happens at the beach. There's also some footage from a little resort at the beach involving found footage. That footage is found. A lot of it is stuff he edited together here to make a story out of that and cut it with footage he filmed directly for the deal. So that's definitely found footage involving madness because it's this maddening setting, right, going down like the like this hallway, and it's just like you almost get the feeling that the protagonist is going mad because he sounds so normal, just like and excited in the other takes, and then he's just walking down this hall and he doesn't know what to do, and a non sequitur. Every picture that just flashes on screen in this thing, you will see what I mean. Polar opposites, the vacation footage, the home footage, as paired with the dorm footage, is completely inverted and shows the lack of meaning. No, I'm kidding. Featuring a puzzle, because this film is like a jigsaw puzzle that you try to put together, but you can't. And it's like a puzzle also in that it just has repeated parts. And that is also, where did it go? A repeating cycle. Basically every shot in this film like shows at least twice. Involving breaking a rule, because this is basically a deconstruction of the experimental film, and that what it does is show that like you can find meaning in anything, even if you just throw random stuff together. Maggie, are you getting tired of holding that?
Yeah, my arms are getting tired.
Yeah. You don't have to. I mean, oh, Eric's gonna hold it.
This is a
Eric
long
Parra, you are the nicest person
justification. I
ever.
didn't know it was gonna
This
take longer
justification
than
is too long, and this deal is not
it
worth
is.
enough points to make it
Hi.
worth it. About anything but the truth. Okay, I really am so glad to see a deal made this actual way. I wanted to, yeah. It's like, I dare you to try and make something that doesn't hold any truths. Lie away and see what happens. We lied. We lied so hard in this film. We lied to involving lost innocence because he's realizing that this elaborate ruse is here now that he's here. He can't see his home in the same way. And now that he's just like walking down this dorm hall, right? And now that he's in college, I guess you could say, Fox Plaza. There's a picture of Fox Plaza that shows up, right? Yeah, he was like, here's a picture of Fox Plaza. I was like, are you sure? Yeah. And finally, involving a misunderstanding in two ways. It's kind of self-reflexive in its postmodern way, in that the audience can misunderstand this film and thinking that it actually is supposed to have meaning, and that Terrence has this misunderstanding, Terrence's character, in that he tries to open this locked box that's the fire alarm, and he tries to figure out this ruse, but he keeps trying to figure it out, but he doesn't understand that he can't figure it out. He misunderstands that. All right. Well, that was crazy. I'm glad I finally got to do a BS justification. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.